Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and the cheapest coins anywhere, make sure you guys check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the AP update coming out tomorrow in Madden 22. Now, of course, if you guys don't know what AP is, if you literally just picked up Madden, pretty much the AP, the ability points for your players, there is a cap, which was 12, which now is going to be changed for offense, and also 12 for defense. And then, of course, players' abilities cost certain things, like Gunslinger costs 4 AP, Acrobat costs 2 AP. Well, throughout the year, last year, they did make a couple of changes to abilities and also increase the cap, and they've done it now this year. I want to give a shout out to Quincy for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subs to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below Noti Gang. Now, as I said, this is going to be dropping tomorrow. I do not know exactly what time. I don't know if it's going to be, at 10:30 or if it's gonna be a little bit later. All they said was that they will update us when it does officially go live, so just keep that in mind. I do not know exactly what time it goes live tomorrow, but let's get into it because there's a lot of pretty big stuff here. So AP limit, both offense and defense AP limits have been increased from 12 to 14 now. Now, of course, that is very, very big because as we continue to go on throughout the year, we are going to unlock some, higher overall or some bigger AP abilities. Like, of course, Gunslinger now, we just unlocked that. Well, that is 4 AP. That is a lot of AP to be spending on a quarterback. Well, now you have 14 instead of 12. It kind of makes it seem a little bit better. That's big for offense and also for defense. For me personally, I have been running 6 acrobats on defense, taking up all of my AP, and then I have nothing left to put on. Well, now I have 2 additional AP to kind of play with on defense, and I definitely will be making an updated video going over, my personal opinion on the best abilities to be running on offense and defense with the new AP increase, kind of what I'm doing there. But now we get into the actual abilities. So for QBs, add in pass lead elite to improviser and scrambler QBs, which is really big. You can see it unlocks at 93 overall for scrambler and 92 overall for improvisers, and it is 3 AP for both archetypes. They also did add human joystick to improviser QBs. Obviously, we're a little bit away from that. Unlocks at tier 3, 96 overall, 94 agility. They did lower human joystick for, it looks like, scrambler quarterbacks at 95 overall and 93 agility. Lower overall unlock for spin cycle, not spine cycle, and jukebox on improviser QBs, which is now available at 92 overall and 90 juke/spin. And for inside Deadeye, guys, a huge change. 5 AP for field general and strong arm. That is a huge change. Now, if you guys didn't know, right now on strong arm quarterbacks, and I believe also for field general, it is 1 AP for inside Deadeye. They are increasing it from 1 AP to 5 AP. If you guys haven't been noticing, of course, inside Deadeye is pretty much glitched like it was last year, to where it just works all the time. And if you put on inside Deadeye, you're pretty much not ever going to miss a throw. So that is a huge increase. 1 AP to 5 AP. That is absolutely insane. Now, they didn't make any adjustments to Gunslinger. I feel like a lot of people wanted to see EA actually make Gunslinger less AP, maybe 3 AP for strong arm quarterbacks, whatever. They did not do that, but they did definitely increase inside Deadeye by a lot. Now, on running backs, though, they did lower unlock for grab and go for elusive and receiving backs at 90 overall for receiving backs. Unlocks at 90 overall, 90 agility for elusive backs. Lowers the overall trucking unlock for tank on power halfback to 93 overall, 93 trucking. Human joystick on all running backs now. It unlocks for elusive and receiving halfbacks at 95 overall, 93 agility, and power backs at 96 overall, 94 agility. Now, I actually think this is pretty big right here. They lowered the AP from 2 to 1 on running back apprentice. Now, why is that so big? Well, that makes running back apprentice available for a lot of running backs that are not receiving backs now, to kind of compete with the fact that, you know, receiving backs can get backfield master for 1 AP, which is more hot routes and improved catching, whereas running back apprentice is just the hot routes. But if it's 1 less AP, you would almost kind of want to use that over backfield master if you're not using receiving back. Of course, if you're using receiving back, then you go with backfield master because it's 1 AP anyways, and it's just added bonus. But if you're using like an elusive back or somebody else, that's actually really, really big news. Now, of course, that's only relevant right now until we start to get more field general quarterbacks, of course, that will then be able to go ahead and get Hara Master. But for right now, with only Dan Marino being able to actually get those additional hot routes, being able to get those additional hot routes on running backs is very, very big right now. And in my opinion, really, once we start to get more quarterbacks that get Hara Master, I mean, I just don't really see a point of putting abilities on running backs, or at least personally, I would not be wasting the AP on running backs. Now, of course, you know, if you like Jukebox or you like Spin Cycle or, you know, these other abilities come out, you want to run Human Joystick, of course, you want to run Tank, whatever you want to run, you can run it. It's just personally the way that I play. I definitely play Madden 22 as more of a passing player, and so I like to have those running back routes, even if I don't throw to the running back. Having the Texas route is so good versus man coverage. Not only does it really just make their man coverage okay, they know the running back's like gonna be open, so they kind of have to user it. It brings down their users, they have to cover that, and then you can throw over top of them. It really is big having running back apprentice, backfield master. So once we get more QBs with, you know, field general and that have Hara Master, it won't really matter that much, but for right now, this is huge. Now, for wide receivers and tight ends, short and elite and mid and elite are now 2 AP across the board for wide receivers and tight ends. For the offensive line, tight end and fullback, post up is now 3 AP for all positions. That is really, really big. I personally do actually run post up, and that is 1 AP, so that's a big difference there. And then they lowered honorary linemen for blocking tight ends to 2 AP. Defensively, for outside linebackers and middle linebackers, they did lower lurker unlock to 90 overall for field general and pass coverage, and 91 for run stopper. And then for pass rushers, for DNs and outside linebackers, edge threat lowered to 2 AP, which I like a lot to see that. For speed rusher, power rusher, DN, and outside linebacker. And then double or nothing is lowered to 3 AP as well. So I like that a lot. And then for DTs, inside stuff, lowered to 1 AP. Now, I'm very excited for a couple things. Number one, the running back apprentice. I like that a lot. Not the biggest fan of the post up going to 3 AP, to be honest here, but the edge threat being lowered, the double or nothing being lowered, I like that. The inside stuff, 1 AP on run stopper DTs, I like that as well. And I really like they didn't touch acrobat, because as I said, I run 6 acrobats right now, right? So if they did that, I'd have to completely change my defense, which, to be honest, you know, it's kind of fun to have to change things to kind of change up the meta a little bit, but I'm glad they didn't touch that, so now I can just kind of go ahead and add 2 AP. So maybe I'll just go ahead and add like an edge threat or something, but I'll take a look at that tomorrow when this does go live. So with that being said, guys, that is the AP update, the cap increase, the ability changes. You guys let me know down below what you think about it. Do you think they really messed up and didn't touch certain abilities that they should have? You guys let me know down below. Hopefully you did enjoy the video, though. I'll see you guys next time.